How's it going, YouTube and TikTok, wherever you're watching me? So, I just wanted to sort of touch base, and sorry, I've got a bit of hay fever at the moment. I just wanted to sort of touch base and address some of the concerns, messages, comments, things like that. Look, I'm not against topical steroid withdrawal. I believe topical steroid withdrawal, topical steroid addiction does have a place. If you're using it, if you're gotten to a point where it's burning, stinging, even if you're not, and a lot of people are using topical steroids, on long term, as long as it's managed, I think it's okay. And yes, you may disagree with that. It's the internet, people disagree, it's fine. But I just wanted to sort of put it out there that look, I'm not against it. It is a real thing, it's a real phenomenon. Steroids should not have been prescribed in the first place without proper advice and direction. When you go into the doctor's office with eczema, it's very rare that they will prescribe you the lowest strength steroid. You're not going to get hydrocortisone right out of the gate. You're typically going to get EczemaWarrior or Elocon in the worst case scenario, which I don't think is needed. And a lot of this is exacerbating the steroid addiction, the steroid dependency, which I think needs to be just nipped in the bud straight away. Whenever you get a small amount of, most of the people who are going through topical steroid withdrawal have started topical steroids later in their life. Some of them maybe not. Some of them may have started 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. Like me, I've been on steroids for over 40 years. And I have given up. I have stopped topical steroids. I've been through the withdrawal 2.5 years. Even before that, I remember when I was about, I don't know, 10, 12, something like that, my parents took me to some herbal medicine doctor who told me to stop steroids, and I did. That resulted in a lot of really, really bad, angry, aggressive flares. And I remember waking up with the bed sheet stuck to my back, and it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant. It's not something that's pleasant. At the same time, I also see the other side of it. I mean, just the other day I saw on Facebook on one of the and topical steroid withdrawal groups that someone's been going through topical steroid for over 6 years and is still going through it. So it's not a magic bullet. It is a long journey. It's a painful journey. And I don't want people to think that's the only option that there is. There is one option, yes, but we are blessed in this day and age to have other options to consider. So you've got biologics, things like that. You've got JAK inhibitors, you've got immunosuppressants, you've got a lot of different options now which are not topical steroids. Are they all safe? Are they 100% safe? I don't know, because they're so new. They are still, I guess, going through long-term testing. I mean, they've done testing before they released it. The FDA and the health board, the NHS, approve it, but at the same time, they haven't been out long enough in the wide world to have a proper consensus. Steroids, now they've been out for decades, and only now, in the last couple of years, last 10 years maybe, the topical steroid withdrawal has been a thing. So these things take time to sort of learn and discover, but yeah, the bottom line is you always have a choice. Don't feel sucked into any particular way of doing things. Topical steroid withdrawal, once again, is a real thing. And yeah, my thoughts.